Hey y'all. You know, as we go through life and we try to figure out what we're gonna do and things come up and we have good times and we have bad times, we have sad times, happy times, all these different moments in life. And that's all our life really is. It's just moments pieced together. But many times we come to that moment and everything seems bleak and everything seems against you and everything seems false. Or like Gollum said, tricksy, and you wonder and you question. You'll ask your God, you'll ask your goddess, you'll ask the power that you seek besides yourself what to do. All along, the answer is always inside of you, but there are things of this world and not of this world that you can lean to. Um, the things of this world I like to lean to. I want to just say that. It's around me. I can come out to the beautiful mother and just look at her and see life, see it grow, see it struggle, uh, see it grow old, and see new growth and new birth and new life. And I know the life cycle, and I'm in the middle of my life cycle, so I'm not about ready to stop. Neither are you. And this is what I want to point out. Even a brother like me that tries to teach inner strength, inner peace, individual responsibility, self-leading, being your own person, being free. Love to teach being free. I come to points in my life where I feel every bit of being a slave, y'all. I feel every bit of being tied down to this system and just the way things are. I can run away, I can do all these things, and sometimes I just stop. And I have to look for signs. Because, see, I have to live. Whether I was working in a machine shop or I'm on this trail and have no address whatsoever, what some people would even call no hope or no life. I am me. I've always been me. I always seek the things that are beyond me, that are for me to see, for me to experience, and for me to teach, for me to show others. Because, see, I'm not down and out. I'm not a sad sack. I'm your brother. And if a brother like me can get out here and say what you consider to be hard or unjust or not fair, well, however you want to look at it as my life being, it's my life and I love it. But I do. I get to a spot where I get down and out. I want to quit right now, y'all. I want to quit all of this. I want to follow that trail and just walk away. But I'll be running. I took on a lot of responsibility, and that was individual responsibility that I took on. It was personal responsibility because all the things that I have seen, all the things that I have experienced, it is completely different from what I'm told life is. So I see life. I love living it in front of you, no matter what part of life it is. So you will see that no matter what position you're in right now, it's never dark. You can look for certain signs. I ask, and sometimes I don't want to see. And here recently, I have asked. I found a little arrowhead, and it was pointing this way. Urban and I were just walking down this trail, and little old doe walked out or ran out, and she ran on down the trail. And luckily, she cut off real quick. But about time Urban picked up on her scent, he started just limping on down the trail. He's remembering old days chasing deer and stuff. But it was all in this direction. And I think about things like that. I use numbers, like some of y'all may use numbers, 3, 6, 9. And then you add that up, and that's like 18. And then I come up to this tunnel, and then, I see 18. And yeah, it makes you think. You can put anything in your mind. But what you have to get into your heart is that you love yourself and that you're alive. And that no matter what happens, you're going to live. You're always going to choose life. You won't let any of the stuff around you bring you down, because all it can do is kill you. And when you're dead, you don't have anything to worry about. And you will cross the river. And it's not a better place. But all the people that you know and love will be there. And they'll greet you. They'll greet you in the same manner that you treated them and greeted them in this realm. So that's why we should be cool with each other. But I just want to tell you from a brother that's got good damn reason to walk away. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to go back to the system. I walked away from that a lot longer ago than y'all may imagine. I'm not going to fall into darkness, hatred, blame. Everything I do, I've done. No matter what incident I've been there, I don't blame it on anybody else, because of all the incidents I've ever been in, I'm the only one that was at every one of them. So the things that's happened in my life, I take full responsibility and charge for. Because it's my life. And that part of me is free. That part of me will live free. And that part of me will die living. But I don't want to talk about death. I want to talk about life. I want to talk about your life. And I want to let you know that it's great. And you have to look at it that way. You have to see it that way. You have to change your perception. Yes, I'll ask you to do something. Change your perception. And you'll see. Everything ain't always the way it appears. And in your darkest moments, you find your real strengths. And you also find your real tribe. That's for sure. So when you look around and you see everything down and out, and we always talk about bad news, we talk about hard things, we talk about real subjects, we talk about life. Don't let it get you down. Use it as something to look forward to changing. Look at it as this path. And you got something to go down. Look at it like that tunnel. You can't see the end, but you know it's down there somewhere. And you got to walk through that dark to get to it. I want to let you know a little secret about the dark. Don't ever be afraid of the dark when you're the scariest thing in it. You are your power. You are your own being. You are you. So be you. Be powerful. And shake it off. I'll show you how, and the best I can. And I'd love to say I'm only human, but I can't say I'm only human. I'm human. I will be human, but I'm also a thinking man. And I believe that my mind can conquer the things around me. I believe that my mind is everything about my attitude in my life. I believe my mind and what I think I will become. So I become your brother. I'm going to keep that because I like that. But I'm going to become what's down that path. I'm going to become what I think. And I think things are exciting. I think things are big change everywhere. And I'm looking forward to being a part of this history that I'm going to live through one way or another. And that's the whole point. I got to live through this, and you got to live through this no matter what. It's how you live through it that matters. I've told y'all 1,000 times. I could care less what you die for. I want to know what you'll live for. Me, I'm going to live for life. I'm going to live for life just like on the side of this rock. And I'll be there one day. I'll be gone tomorrow. But while I'm there, I'm going to show out. I'm going to grow. I'm going to take in, and I'm going to put out. I'm going to coexist just like these trees growing in the rocks. I'm going to be Bill Bunting, and that's who I am. I love y'all. I want you to think about this in your own life. I wish you peace. And I wish you whatever you desire. But most of all, I hope that you think. I hope you think, and I hope you become. Peace. I love you. Don't live in fear.